Hey fam, welcome back to Freedom with Drishti, where we dive deep into the stories that don't just inspire you, they ignite you. Today, buckle up. We are about to unravel a real life underdog story that makes rags to riches look like a casual weekend hike. This is a tale of a girl born in a dusty village in India, abandoned to an orphanage at 10, married off at 16, mother of two at just 18, working in fields for 5 rupees a day. And guess now? She's a freaking CEO of $15 million tech company in the US. This is the raw, resilient, and ridiculously inspiring journey of Jyothi Reddy. And trust me, by the end of this video, you won't just be clapping, you will be rethinking everything. Born in 1970 in Narsimula Gudem village, Warangal, Telangana, Jyoti's life started in survival mode. Her father, a daily wage laborer, was so financially crushed that he placed her and her sister in an orphanage. Not out of apathy, but out of a desperation. Imagine being 10 years old, left behind, not because you weren't loved, but because love couldn't afford to feed you. In the orphanage, life wasn't any easier. She walked 5 kilometers to school, fetched water bare feet, and still managed to top her class. Girl had hustle in her DNA. At just 16, Jyothi was married off to a man 10 years older. By 18, she had 2 daughters and was working in the scorching fields, earning just 5 rupees a day. In perspective, that is less than 10 cents. At night, she stitched petticoats to scrap together a few extra coins. Her home was one room shack with 16 people. No toilet, no privacy, no peace. But this woman, she didn't just survive, she strategized. Her first break came when she joined the Nehru Yuva Kendra as a volunteer, teaching night school for a meager 120 rupees a month. But that's where she flipped the script. She enrolled herself in college through Open University. She earned a bachelor's degree in 1994 and then a master's from Kakatiya University in 1997. Every rupee counted. She commuted hours by train, taught during the day, studied at night, and sold saris on the side for an extra 20 rupees profit. Sister was building a side hustle before it was cool. Her cousin from the US visited one day. Then that was it. Jyothi saw a glimpse of a whole different life. She saved $40,000, learned computers, hustled through rejections, and finally landed in the US in 2001 with no safety net. Her first jobs? Gas station worker, babysitter, sales girl. She even slept at railway station once. But she never let go of the vision. She kept learning, applied for technological jobs, and got into software recruiting. Then came the plot twist that turned her life cinematic. In 2001, Jyothi launched Key Software Solutions in Phoenix, Arizona. What began with zero connections and every odd against her turned into $15 million enterprise. Today, she employs over 100 people, she drives a Benz, She owns multiple homes, but she hasn't forgotten where she came from. Jyothi is not just a boss, she's a blessing to others. She started Force for orphanage rights and community empowerment, mentors orphans, sponsors weddings, and is planning to build a school from LKG to PG in her hometown. She turned her pain into purpose, her struggle into strategy, and now she's handing the blueprint to the next generation. Goosebumps, right? Jyothi Reddy didn't have a silver spoon. She had a steel spine. She was told you can't at every step, and she replied with, "Watch me." Her story isn't just a flex, it's a framework. No matter where you start, it's never where you have to stay. So, if you are out here hustling, juggling jobs, feeling unseen, let Jyoti be your reminder that grind does pay off, that your background doesn't define your future, and that you are one bold decision away from changing your life. Hit that like if this gave you chills. Drop a comment with your biggest takeaway. Share this with your fellow dreamers. And subscribe to Freedom with Drishti for more stories that feed your soul and fire up your hustle. Until next time, keep dreaming louder than your doubts because freedom, it's built one brave step at a time.